Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Thank you for joining us for today's webinar, Sovereign Shaping Casting Bottleneck, the Alden Advantage. My name is Eliza Marks, and I'm the Director of Technical Service at Alden, and I'll be your host today. I am thrilled to be joined by our founder, Elijah Sharp, a thought leader in food safety technology and innovation. Hi, Elijah.
Hi, good morning.
Now, before we dive into the content, just a quick housekeeping note. We'll have a dedicated time for a Q&A session at the end of today's presentation. You can submit your questions at any point during the webinar using the question box located in your control panel. We'll gather these questions and answer as many as possible during the Q&A. Today, we're tackling a critical challenge many of you face daily: how delays and complexities in food safety testing slow down your operations, increase costs, and impact your bottom line. But more important, we're here to show you a breakthrough. Imagine slashing your testing process time from days down to hours, eliminating hold times, reducing product waste, and getting shipments out the door faster. How would that transform your operations? That's the potential that we're unlocking by enabling you to achieve lab-grade accuracy at the point of care with Alden's platform. Over the next 45 minutes, we'll explore how Alden's triple SA technology delivers lab-grade results with unprecedented speed, simplicity, enabling faster, data-driven decisions that protect both your customers and your business. The food safety testing bottleneck really comes down to three core issues. First, delays and complexity. Traditional methods like PCR and ELISA, while reliable, are inherently slow, often taking days. Add external lab logistics and shipping, and the friction increases. Second, the black hole effect. Once those samples leave your facility for external testing, visibility often disappears. You're waiting, sometimes chasing phone calls, lacking clear context when results finally arrive. Third, limited control. This lack of speed and visibility means decisions are slow and reactive, impacting efficiency, profitability, and your overall control. You're forced into a difficult trade-off between speed and safety. So, what is it about these traditional methods that contributes to this delay?
It starts with the systems we've relied on for years. PCR and external labs are recognized as the standard for accuracy, but they also introduce the biggest bottlenecks: long turnaround times, complex preparation, and testing that is confined to a centralized lab. This structure creates delays, and those delays push decisions further downstream. The process is equipment heavy, labor intensive, and layered with steps. While traditional methods are accurate, they're slow, expensive, and rigid. Alden delivers that same level of accuracy, but without the bottleneck. We've simplified the workflow, reduced the overhead, and made it possible to test on-site at the plant or in your lab. Either way, you get results faster, with less friction and more flexibility in how you operate. This isn't only about replacing gold standard accuracy, but about removing everything that gets in the way of you using it when and where you need it. Traditional methods aren't just complex, they're limited. They're tied to the lab. The infrastructure, the manual steps, the time it takes to move a sample through, it all adds up. Every step adds friction. And when testing is locked into that structure, it slows everything down, especially when you need answers fast. We've taken what's normally a workflow with dozens of steps and reduced it to 4. Just one liquid handling step, no transfers, no bottlenecks, and no guessing what comes next. We also only detect live cells. That matters. You're not chasing false positives from dead organisms or free DNA. You're getting results that reflect what's active, what's viable, and what's worth responding to. And it scales. The platform adapts to your pace. Whether you're running a few tests a day or scaling across multiple sites, it holds up. The simplicity does not break down as volume increases. So now, testing becomes part of your workflow, not a pause in it. Whether it's on site at the plant or in a lab, you get the clarity you need so you're not waiting on data, but making decisions with it. This clarity starts at the molecular level with SSSA. SSSA stands for Suspended Simultaneous Sandwich Assay. It's Alden's proprietary detection method, and it's what makes this platform possible. At its core, SSSA rethinks how binding and detection happens, not as two separate steps, but as a single, unified molecular event. In traditional systems, detection often follows capture. That separation adds time and introduces opportunities for variability. With SSSA, the biosensors capture and detect simultaneously. The moment the target is captured, the detection event is already in progress. That's how we reduce steps and still deliver precision. And we're not relying on indirect indicators or visual interpretation. The system uses an optical biomarker engineered to produce a quantifiable change in the sample's optical properties when a live target is present. It's not a guess. It's not a color change. It's a measurable digital signal that enables automated and repeatable accuracy every test. For teams that are constantly balancing speed, accuracy, and resources, this isn't just a molecular improvement. It's a systems level breakthrough. Alden's breakthrough is built on an architecture of the beads themselves. We didn't just coat a surface and hope for the best. Every nanoscale bead in our assay is intentionally engineered to interact with its target in a controlled and predictable way. This level of precision eliminates the randomness you get with traditional methods, where binding is inconsistent, positive and negative controls are required, and performance can vary test to test. This control of the assay is just not accurate, but dependable across conditions, across runs, and across facilities. And it's adaptable. The core framework, the cortex, stays consistent, but the bead properties can be tuned as needed to address new testing needs. When food safety issues shift, and they always do, you don't need a new system. Alden just updates what matters. That keeps your platform relevant without forcing us to replace and rebuild. We've also engineered it for scale. The architecture design follows Pareto's principle, where most of the performance comes from core elements. This design makes it easier to expand testing capabilities or introduce a new test without needing to change anything in the workflow. And once the assay runs, the signal is interpreted automatically by Alden software. It's quantifiable, it's specific, it's digital. There's no manual read, no second guessing, no subjectivity. Just consistent, clear results every time. This is what happens when you build from the molecular level up, not just for lab accuracy, but for real-world reliability. That's the shift Alden is driving. Keep the standard, lose the complexity.
So, how does this groundbreaking technology translate into real-world application? This is really the paradigm shift. Think of the Alden platform as a turnkey solution. The hardware, the assays, the software, it's all seamlessly integrated. Forget complex lab build-outs. We're needing highly specialized technicians for routine tests. Our compact, Plug and play hardware and intuitive interface make getting started straightforward. The real power lies in its flexibility. Whether you need rapid testing right on the processing line, near line checks, or integration into your central lab's high throughput workflow, Alden adapts. You can test raw materials, finished products, and environmental swabs all on the same reliable platform. And you can trust the results. Our relevant assays hold AOAC certification, meeting rigorous industry standards. Alden empowers you to get clear, confident results wherever you need them most in your supply chain. Now, let's talk about the advantages, how Alden stacks up against traditional methods like PCR or LAMP, especially concerning value and efficiency. We've ensured our pricing is comparable to the established methods, but the true value emerges when we look at the overall efficiency gains. Think significantly reduced hands-on time, faster turnaround, less waiting, and quicker decisions. Implementation is refreshingly simple. Because the hardware is compact and plug and play, there's generally no need for expensive, time-consuming lab build-outs or specialized infrastructure. This dramatically lowers the barrier to adoption and gets you up and running faster. It's a turnkey system, hardware, assays, and software designed to work together perfectly right out of the box. No need to piece together components from different vendors. Ultimately, Alden delivers value far beyond just the initial cost. By minimizing issues like false positives and the need for constant retesting, simplifying workflows, and providing faster results, you reduce downtime and enable smarter, more proactive operations. This efficiency often means the system quickly pays for itself through improved productivity and reduced waste. It's about facilitating faster, more efficient testing that gives you proactive control. Now, would love to get a quick pulse check from all of you. To help us in your immediate priorities, we're launching a short poll. Please take a moment to answer the question you see on your screen. What testing targets are most critical for your operation right now? Select the option or options that best fits your current focus. Your feedback is valuable and helps ensure we're addressing the challenges most relevant to you. We'll give everyone a few seconds to respond. We're seeing results come in. About 30%, 35% have voted. Excellent. All right. Thank you for participating and for your feedback. I have shared the results. It should be answered shortly. See you on the screen shortly. I want to let you know that Alden develops its products in collaboration with the industry to align with real world problems. And these tests reaffirm that we're working on the right things. You see on your screen, 42% E. coli 0157, 57% salmonella, 28% salmonella plus quantification, 50% listeria, and 14% campylobacter. Excellent.
Thanks, Eliza. However you answered the poll, the goal is the same. Get accurate results fast, wherever you are in the supply chain. We built the Alden platform to meet you where decisions happen. For processors currently or ready to bring in testing in-house, that means on-site use with AOAC certified assays like our E. coli 0157 test, as well as pill plate products for indicators like aerobic count, generic E. coli, yeast and mold, etc. And for facilities looking ahead, our salmonella, listeria monocytogenes, and Campylobacter assays are already submitted to AOAC for certification and can be accessed today for evaluation through Alden's beta program. But we also know not every operation is ready to fully internalize testing, and that's fine. We've partnered with ISO-certified labs that have adopted Alden's platform, giving you access to the platform with external testing and reduced bottlenecks. Labs use Alden to streamline everything from intake to reporting and to deliver a more transparent, controlled, and responsive client experience. Whether you're running tests in your facility or relying on a trusted lab partner, Alden is built to fit into your workflow, not force you to change it. Everything we've shown today is available through our online shop. Hardware, assays, consumables, off-site tests, all in one place. You can browse or order anytime at Alden.tech/shop. If you want to see how Alden actually fits into your workflow, let's walk through it together. Book a virtual or on-site demo with our team at Alden.tech/contactus. We'll show you exactly how processors and labs are using the platform today and help you map it to your own requirements. If you're heading to any of these trade shows, come find us. We'll be live at the Pet Food Forum, Food Safety Summit, IFT, AMP, and IAFP. You'll see the full platform, meet the team, and get hands-on with the system. We've built Alden to solve the bottlenecks that you're up against. Now, we want to help you make it real. Let's find the version of the Alden platform that works best for you.